Vermicelli Payasam.
Namaste guys, what's up? So today we are gonna make, this is Athar and he's gonna guide me and help me in making vermicelli payasam. So I have 1 liter of milk here which I've kept for boiling. So I'm gonna give you a quick tip here. Whenever you make payasam or for that case any milk based dessert, you first at the bottom of the pan pour a couple of tablespoons of water and then pour the milk. Your milk will never get boiled. So if you add water at the bottom of the pan and then add milk, your milk is safe. And the worst thing that can happen to your payasam is the burnt smell when you it's definitely a no-no, big no. So that's 1 liter of milk boiling, which is set to boil. And I have here 2 types of vermicelli, but I'm gonna choose this to make. These are very thin. I kind of like, and it's so much fun to eat. See, this is like so thin. But you can also use this one. This is normally used. You can choose whichever type of vermicelli. In fact, my kids prefer this one. Even I prefer this one. This is like so yum and so much fun to eat basically. So these are roasted vermicelli. So I'm gonna add the vermicelli directly to the pan into the milk. And in case if you're using the non-roasted version of the vermicelli, you need to add couple of teaspoon or tablespoons of ghee, depends on how much of ghee you want in your payasam, and you need to add the vermicelli to the pan and give it a nice fry, say for a couple of minutes, not too much, until you get this roasted look on your vermicelli. And then keep the vermicelli aside till your milk is ready. And here I'm using the ready-made version. These are pre-roasted. I'll show you. So this is roasted. See here? It's roasted. So I'm not gonna roast them. This is also roasted. But anyways, I'm not gonna use this. So for this recipe, I'm gonna use only this vermicelli for now. So this is about 1 cup of vermicelli, and let me tell you, this vermicelli takes a little more time to cook. This vermicelli literally takes no time to cook because this is so thin, feather light and so pretty. This hardly takes 2 minutes to cook. So the moment you add, the vermicelli is done. So I have some ghee here in my tadka pan. Let me heat it. This is about 1.5 tablespoons of ghee, and to this I'm going to be adding some chopped walnuts. So now here you can add any dry fruit, whichever dry fruit you like, chopped ones, and you can add almonds, you can add cashews, you can add raisins. I'm going to add walnuts just for a change. Sometimes I also add almond powder, as in coarsely ground almond powder. It gives a great texture, and that I do when I make kheer, not payasam. So when I make kheer, it gives an amazing texture, and when you eat, it gives you that nice bite, you know. Flame off. I'm going to keep this aside till my payasam is ready. I like to eat this vermicelli kacha. So tasty. See, look at that. Very yum. It's time pass. You want to eat, Kana? Look at them. My baby is also eating. Nice? Nice? But actually it pokes. Careful. Pokes your tongue. Oh my god, Athar is addicted to this now. Kana, enough! Oh my god, look at him! Okay, the milk is boiling. Let me give it a stir. So the milk is boiled, and I'm not gonna add the vermicelli right now into this because I'm gonna wait for the milk to get condensed some more, because I don't want a very watery payasam. I want a nice, rich, thick payasam. my god, look at him. Go give it to Vihan, go. Give it to Vihan. How is it? That's Yash. He's so angry with me because he wanted to do this recipe video, and in fact I also wanted him to do this recipe video. I called him so many times, but then he was not interested, and now when I started doing this video, he's so annoyed with me. He's not talking to me. He's so angry. But that's not fair, Vihan. That's not fair. You can't be angry with me. Hey guys, you can also check out for my kids channel Yummy Treats with Yash, where Yash and Atharv, my boys, showcase their cooking talent. They also love cooking, and you can check out for their yummy recipes. Okay, I'm going to be adding the vermicelli now. So this is a selfie video and I'm filming with my cell phone. So one hand is holding the phone, the other hand is... Okay, my son is calling me. So I added it. So one hand is doing the filming of the video and the other hand is doing the cooking. Give it a quick stir. See, it's like dissolved. I told you, right? Hardly a minute and it's almost cooked. It's nice. And these are not those... see, look at the... oh. So now Yash is adding almost 3/4 cup of, what is this? Cane sugar. Healthy. You can also add normal white sugar. You can also add jaggery to this. You can add coconut sugar. So I'm just trying to keep this healthy. And this is very mildly sweetened. So if the need be, I'm going to add some more sugar later. So it absolutely depends on your choice of how much of sweetness you would like to add to the payasam. So you can add about 3/4 cup to 1 cup of cane sugar, only if it is cane sugar, because cane sugar is not very sweet. So I'm going to wait for a boil. Now I'm going to be adding some cardamom powder, elaichi powder. Mix. And then I'm going to be adding about half a teaspoon, or probably less than half a teaspoon of Kevada rose water essence. Smells so good. The payasam is done, and I'm going to switch the flame off and add some fresh cream to it, about half a cup. More fresh cream. Now your payasam has become a royal, rich, grand payasam fit for the kings. But this is such an easy recipe, the payasam recipe. Anybody can make it. The color is so nice actually. Hey guys, the payasam is ready, but I'm not going to taste my payasam now because I'm going to first perform the puja, and this is my prasad, and then I'm going to eat the payasam. And you saw how easy it was, but I can tell you by the smell of it, by the very look of it, the texture, it's amazing. It's going to be really tasty. There's one more thing which I can do, but I prefer not doing it, is fancy cooking. Believe me, I am a big collector of fancy, good-looking cutleries and crockeries. I just love them. And I do have it, a good stock of it, but then I prefer not using it when I do, because I believe in real cooking. You know, I don't have a studio kitchen. And of course I will use my crockeries and cutleries on and off, but then most of the time you'll see me doing real-time cooking with the real-time bartan, utensils, vessels. A messy kitchen is the sign of prosperity. It's the sign of happiness. But it doesn't mean I don't organize my kitchen. I am a cleanliness freak. I do keep things very well organized. But yeah, when mood ban gaya ki recipe banana hai, to irrespective of how my kitchen looks like, I go ahead and do my recipe. So that's fine, right? I mean, that's how a real house, a real kitchen should look like. See, when you add so much of milk, sugars, fresh cream, dry fruits, ghee, any dish got to taste good. It has to taste yum. There is no two ways about it. And guys, I'm sorry for my shaky videos because I most of the time use my cell phone. Shh, please, Kana, give me a minute. Vihan? Cell phone, of course. I bought a camera recently. I have an old camera but I don't use that. I wanted something more user friendly, so I got a new camera now, Sony, and I'm yet to buy a tripod so that I'm hands free when I'm cooking. Right now I hold my cell phone like this, and then this hand does the cooking and all that. So a lot of drama and a lot of stunts happen when I do the video in the kitchen. And my kitchen, of course, does not get direct sunlight. There is light, but not good enough to produce good quality, well lit videos. So I am working on the light part also. So please cope up with me, and I will deliver much better quality videos. Thank you, see you, and take care. Bye bye.